groundbreaking moment this. Here we are at the Milton Keynes Academy with the first Goodyear young driver class. Now the idea is to see how this works and then roll it out into the national curriculum and save 200 lives a year. This is the pioneering edge of road safety. Let's see how they get on. We are at the cutting edge of road safety here. There's a 15-year-old in that car, and it's his first driving lesson ever, first time he's touched a car. By the time he gets to 17, he will have all the below the dashboard stuff, the gears, the clutch, etc., mastered, so he can concentrate on avoiding solid objects, hurting himself or hurting other people. So this is unquestionably the right thing to do, and it really is edgy, it's pioneering, and it will save, and I'm not exaggerating here, hundreds of lives. So well done, Goodyear. This is, and I'll repeat it, the right thing to do. Part of this is a classroom module which is called the Goodyear Driving Academy, and it's a video game you play on a computer. I've just done it, and if you think it's easy, it's not. I only scored 2,250, wrote off 4 cars and a block of flats, and was about 2 from the bottom. But the great thing is there are kids here who have scored 3, 4, 5,000 points, and instinctively they're getting good at this stuff. So again, we need to build a classroom module that all these schools can adopt and move on and get this on the GCSE syllabus. So it's not just about physically driving cars, it's about all the road signs, the junctions, the slowing down, the stopping for amber lights, the sheep, etc., etc. And I'm sure lots of you out there would do as badly as I did. Michael, tell me why it's a good thing for you to drive a car early.
This is great because it shows me and teaches me about the safety ethics of driving a car. Like, it teaches me not to have any pressure on me from all my mates about driving fast and any competitiveness between us. So it just keeps us quite safe.
So do you think we should have this in schools?
Yeah, definitely. It's a good opportunity for young children as well.
Someone who is at the coalface of education, you're head of personal development here at the school, and some people need more tuition than others. Do you think it's a viable kind of ambition to roll this out into every school?
I think it's a necessity. I think that we have to prepare students in the widest possible sense for their future lives. There are all sorts of skills that they're picking up here. There are all the skills to do with being a good and active citizen to start with. There are all the skills about actually coordination and manipulating a lethal piece of equipment. It begins to get them to think about all the issues to do with driving. They're not so set on passing their tests. They've got a few years which they can actually develop their skills, think about what it means to be behind the wheel and how responsible they need to be.
We've had a fantastic day today here in Milton Keynes. They've got behind the screen and behind the wheel, and they've learnt about the highway code right the way through to things like changing gears, slaloms and doing small roundabouts. We've had fantastic feedback and we hope to push this initiative right the way through the UK.
So uniformly positive, kids love it, teachers love it, it works really well. What we now have to do is to present this to the Road Safety Minister and the Minister for Schools and just push harder and harder to get this on the school syllabus, because the thing is, we do not equip our kids to drive properly. We don't teach them to drive on motorways, at night, on A roads, in bad weather. Start them now when they're listening, when they're 14, 15, 16, and we really will save lots and lots of precious lives. So watch this space.